Man, every single time that I hear that through,
Yeah.
it just pumps me up so
I s
much, man.
I swear we have the best intro in all of podcast land.
It is by far the best intro of
Hey,
all podcasts all around. That's right.
yeah.
We're calling you out,
Yes.
Heroes Media Group. Sorry, just kidding,
So,
Adam.
tonight's gonna be, short and sweet. We're just doing a little Mother's Day special. We don't have any guests, but we thought we still wanted to come on and do a buddy check and, wish all the mothers out there a very happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms
Uh,
from here to Timbuktu. Thank you
and,
for thank you for your service.
and all the mothers that have children that are deployed right now, God bless you guys.
God bless them. Oh, and please tell your lovely wife Happy Mother's Day for me.
Yes, sir. Certainly will. My kids are downstairs right now. We just got done
All
eating
of them?
dinner. Two of them. One lives in Michigan. The other two are here.
Nice. That's
So,
awesome, man.
and
That's
all the
awesome.
dogs.
Yeah, I just saw one before the national anthem. I just saw one go on your couch. Is
Yeah.
he still
Yep.
there?
She's
Okay.
over there. She's like, so my daughter spent the night last night, so that's why the bed is made in the behind me,
Oh,
or it's
cool.
kind of messed
Okay.
up. It's like a pull out bed. So if you see a messy bed behind me, it's because my daughter spent the night last night.
Man, you should see mine, man. I haven't made my bed in like a week.
Hey, there's nothing, better than climbing into a nice made bed at the end of the night, man, I
I
love it.
agree.
But
I agree.
sometimes, yes, I get lazy and my bed is messed up and,
But
but
what did that Admiral SEAL guy say? The first thing you got to do once you get up in the morning,
yeah,
make your bed, and that
yeah,
makes your day.
yep, no matter what. No matter how shitty your day is after that, you always got a nice clean bed to go to,
Yeah.
which makes complete sense.
Sorry, my dog
I
is
I
going like
I hear
crazy.
I
Do you
hear it.
hear him?
Yeah.
Hey, knock it off. I'm on a podcast. Sorry.
Hey, so,
So,
before we
yeah,
get
yeah.
going here we have a word from our sponsor.
Lo- Dude, that's tight, man.
That's pretty
We
legit.
love you, Jeff Sabins. That is an amazing ad. I love it.
Yeah. We need to, find out where he did that. We need to do a TSP ad like that.
We do. Well, you were
It's
talking
pretty
to me.
cool.
You were asking about our web guy,
Yeah, so,
Chris Nobles. Have you reached out to him?
not yet. I will probably in the next day or 2.
Okay.
I need to get a, website going for the TSP.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be really
Yeah,
cool.
'cause, like I said, it's now a nonprofit. It has been for a couple of months now, but, now that I'm not working 7 days a week, I'm working on these yard,
The
art.
yard signs.
Yeah, and, I have, I started I have my, workshop going in the, garage, so I should be kicking those out here shortly, so but once
Sweet.
I start doing that, I wanna take a lot of pictures and just make a, website so people know what we're doing with our nonprofit,
And
you know,
and a donation site,
and a
obviously.
donation,
Yeah, that'd
yeah.
be. But hey, sign me up for one of those lawn
Oh,
things, man. I
yep,
definitely
yep,
want one of those.
yep, so, the very first one is gonna go to a fella in Kentucky because,
Okay.
he's fighting some, lesions on his lungs. He is a Vietnam veteran, and, so I wanna get him going first and foremost because, doesn't sound like he's doing too well, but I just wanna let him know that, we're thinking about him, and
Yeah.
what better way to have a nice big old, military display in his front yard.
Hey, Commander, do you remember when we like in the wintertime when we were doing these interviews? It was dark. I mean, it was dark as
Yeah,
anything. And
yeah.
now, dude, it's like
Sun's
still light
blasting you.
out. It's awesome. I love it, man, because I'm not as tired as I was like 3 months ago.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
but so hey, Commander Fleet, what do you got going on for the rest of this week?
Yeah, so, one of my shipmates is retiring from the Chicago Police Department. He's a homicide detective. He is, retiring on Monday, so myself and a bunch of my shipmates were all hopping in airplanes from across the country, and we're gonna meet up in Chicago and party. Bunch of
Nice.
all the squids reunite.
Hoo-yah. Hoo-yah.
Yeah, so not all of us can make it, but there's gonna be a few of us. You
Yeah.
know, a couple
Well,
guys have to work. Life gets in the way sometimes, but
it does. It does.
yeah. So this guy that's retiring, his name is all of his shipmates know him as Taco, but his name is Ron. But we
Taco.
only
Oh, that's Taco you were
yeah
talking. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, you were talking about
yeah
Taco like months ago.
yes. So he was my best man at my wedding, and then 20 some years ago when my mom was sick, my mom spent a year in the hospital and she lost her battle with cancer probably like 25 years ago. And I called the night that she passed away. I called Taco up and I was just giving it to him, like
Yeah.
obviously I was having a rough go. My mom was my best friend. And so literally the next day was the viewing, and him, his wife, and newborn baby walked in the door. He lives in Chicago. I lived in Detroit, and I didn't even know he was coming. And it was in January, and it was the worst snowstorm ever. We haven't seen a snowstorm like that in like 25, 30 years. It was just horrendous.
Damn.
And in walks in Taco, his wife had a brand new baby, and my wife's like, "What the hell?" I'm up by the casket, just talking to people, and then I look at the door, and he walks in. I walked over to him. I was like, "What the hell are you doing here?" And he's like, "Well, you called me. You called me, so here I
See,
am."
and that's the camaraderie. That's the love that we
Yeah.
have. I too. I'm not going to anything like you have going on. I have to go
Yeah.
to a funeral
Yes.
of one of my old team leaders from 2005. He passed away Tuesday. I'm not really gonna get into it because his family doesn't really want his name out there and stuff
Right.
like that. But I'll be driving up to Connecticut on Wednesday, and the wake is Thursday, funeral's Friday, and I have to honor this guy because
Yeah, for
without
sure.
him, I probably would be dead. I probably would have died in karma in 2005 if it wasn't for him. So I'm happy. I'm happy to go. My commander, Katrina, my wife, she was like, "Okay, well, drive safe, and remember, here's an easy pass." I'm like, "Sweet, I don't have to pay for tolls because yeah, like you guys have tolls up there, man, like everywhere.
That's crazy.
Like you guys have tolls in Michigan?
No, there's
Th-
tolls in Ohio. There's a couple in Kentucky when I drive through there, but we don't have any in Michigan.
Oh
The
yeah,
the
I mean,
the only toll that we have in Michigan is if you cross a bridge, like the Mackinac Bridge, obviously.
okay,
The Michigan is, 2 peninsulas, and there's a giant 5-mile expansion bridge that connects the 2 peninsulas,
the Mackinac Bridge.
Mackinac Bridge. You have to pay for that, and you have to pay to go over to Canada. That's a toll bridge, but other than that, I don't think we have any toll roads. I've never
Because I
come
I just looked at my GPS and it takes 14 hours and 53 minutes from here, and there's like at least 10 tolls
Yeah.
until I get to my destination. And I just want to use that easy pass. And I'm really thankful that Katrina's let me go. Look out for more stick figure drawings from her because I'm going to be gone I'll be back Sunday. So
Right on.
yeah, just wish me luck. Both of us are going to be, have to be, safely traveling. So
Yes, so there's a good chance that we won't be on live Sunday. We'll try.
we'll try.
Yeah, so we're both
If
gonna be
he
out of
can,
pocket.
hey, Paulie, he's got to do this podcast. If you're listening to this, okay, so get one of your rooms of your million rooms that you have in your palatial estate, and
Yeah.
let Commander Fleek do his thing. Okay, please, Paulie, please.
Hey, Paulie, just, make sure Mr. Deeds has my room ready.
uh, Paulie. Well, hey, it's funny actually. Katrina and I, we need to go up to Chicago because Katrina lived in
Yeah.
Chicago for like 9 years, and
Oh, I didn't know that.
we've been waiting like 5 years to go to Chicago. She's got a condo up there, or her parents do, and I want to go up to Chicago. I want Portillo's. I want all the good
Yeah.
stuff that Chicago has, and I miss it.
Yes. I haven't been to Chicago in probably since I was in the Navy. So,
Yeah,
like I
boot
said,
camp, right? Boot camp, Great
well, I
Lakes.
went I went to boot camp out of just north of Chicago. But like I said, but my buddy Taco, he lived in he's from Chicago. So when I would go home on leave, we used to go home on leave together. So we'd fly to Chicago, and I would spend a weekend in Chicago, and then I would fly to Detroit.
Yeah.
So I'd always hang out with his family and stuff. It's pretty cool.
It's just
Chicago's a lot of fun.
it's that bond we have with
Yeah,
our fellow military shipmates or team leader or squad leaders or whatever.
right.
We will drop everything and we will go. Like this was not a planned trip at all for me, and for you planned it, yes, but this is what we do for our friends, and that's another reason why we're doing this podcast tonight. Hey Mario, what's up, man? Sergeant Major, sorry, how are you,
Sergeant
sir?
Major.
We're doing this for a buddy check. Call your
Yes.
buddies, because my buddy who passed away, he was under a lot of stress, TBI, PTSD, but it wasn't a suicide. It was a heart attack. Um,
And while
and
you're talking, I'm gonna put some numbers up, some
yeah,
phone numbers up. But again, this this man he didn't die by his own hands, but
no, he did not.
it's a buddy check, so we want to put some numbers up.
He was not part of the 22. He was 42 years old, and it was an accident. But it was a shock to 38 India Company. The entire company called me on Tuesday to find out what happened, and I was fielding calls until 2 in the morning of guys I hadn't talked to in 15 years. Which, by the way, I love all you guys from 38 India, and hopefully, I'll see some of you next week. But I know in August we have a huge reunion coming up for my guys at a 20-acre farm in Galax, Virginia. So go to my Facebook, find it. It's 38 Reunion 2022. Um, let's get all of India Company. Hey, if you're weapons company or Lima, come on over. We have burgers and dogs, and we're going to be doing it just grunt style. Okay.
Heck
We're
yeah.
going to get sleeping bags. We're going to get bonfires. It's going to be like School of Infantry for all of us. Okay. We're not staying in cushy beds like the Air Force. Okay. We're staying on the ground, just like Fox 5 right outside of Camp Lejeune. And you guys know what I'm talking about because that thing sucks. I hate Fox 5. Hey, you got any reunions coming up, or what are you doing? What are you doing, Commander, for buddy checks? Like, what do you do?
Man,
Like,
just
what is a buddy check? Like, for the people that are tuning in, what is that?
you just reach out to your brothers and sisters to make sure that everything is good to go. Because let's be honest, man, most people that are struggling with their demons, they don't tell you. Like their front is, you
They
couldn't
keep, yeah,
tell just like you know, either one of us, like we could be going through something right now, but veterans always seem to hold it back. They don't want. They're too proud. Like
they're
there's
too, yeah, we're
the
proud.
pride gets in the way, right?
Exactly. I
And
was, yeah,
yeah, so
I was prideful. I didn't tell anybody anything. I mean, I actually knew what a buddy
yeah,
check was. I was just going with the
yeah,
conversation, and
exactly, yeah,
so yeah, people, I know what a buddy check is. So I
yeah.
was just trying to do the show
So
thing.
exactly, yep. So perfect example, Robin Williams, the most
Yeah,
funniest guys you've ever seen in your life. Just
hilarious.
looking
Mork
at
and Mindy, love it.
yeah, looking at him on TV, like, man, this guy has everything, man. There's no way he's depressed. And then it comes out that he took his own life. It's like, wow, man.
Or another one, Anthony Bourdain.
Anthony Bourdain, yeah.
He was a great chef, and he just had
Yeah,
this
he
stuff
traveled the
inside
entire
him.
globe
My wife
for a
loves that
job.
show,
Yes.
and he, dude, this guy would cook and drink at the same time.
Yes.
I totally looked up to him.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that's why I was a chef for 10 years, and I kept
yep,
all my booze in the walk-in. So
yep,
when I got in the weeds, I go, hey, I need some lettuce. Hey, I need some carrots, and go in the walk-in and take a tug from some wine or some Jack Daniels or whatever. Go back, finish up the night, boom, done.
yes.
He was awesome. He was a great guy, and it was a terrible
Yeah,
loss. And and
yeah,
and, and
unbelievable.
if you guys are feeling any depressed or anxious, or
Yeah,
you don't know who to talk to, call up one of your buddies, please. Call me, call Commander Fleet,
yep,
call whoever you served, whoever was to the left and right of you. If they're
right.
still with us,
So
call them. And if
at,
you, yeah,
at the moment, you may think it's the easy way out, but trust me, all you're doing is you're screwing everybody up that's in your circle.
yeah,
like you know, a death of one person could literally affect thousands of people.
You know, when we're talking about suicide right now, the first
Yes.
time I ever even knew about what that was, I mean, seen anyone or knew anyone that did it, was my own father. He took his own life when I was in boot camp, and I know a lot of you guys know this, but you know he didn't. I don't think he reached out at all because my mom
Yeah.
and brother found him, and I was second month in boot camp, and I get this Red Cross, like I get this, hey Far, come here. I get into the drill instructor's hutch, and I'm like, I see the chaplain, and I see my senior drill. I was like, oh shit, something's wrong,
Yeah.
and boom, Red Cross message. Dad had killed himself, and he was a Navy man. He was a proud Navy man. I remember he loved the Navy. He loved it, and
Yes.
you would have liked him, Commander
Oh,
Flake.
sure.
You would have liked him a lot.
Yeah, I love all my shipmates.
He was Lieutenant Commander Woodby Island. Which, by the way, did you ever go to Woodby Island in
No,
Seattle?
no, that's up in Washington. I no. So right after I left the Carl Vinson, a couple years later, the Carl Vinson actually moved to Homeport up to Whidbey Island.
Oh, okay.
But then she came back after I got out. President Clinton closed down NAS Alameda, which was our home
Which was
port.
where yeah, your home port. Yeah.
Yeah, and so after that closed, and I believe that's when they went up to Whidbey Island, and they were up there for a little bit, and then they moved her down to San Diego, where she's at right now. But they moved
San
around a lot.
Diego.
It means a whale's vagina.
Oh my God, I cannot believe you just. Thank you, Anchorman. You're going on the movie thing like Mr. Deeds. Now you got Anchorman.
Hey, speaking of movies,
Uh-oh.
couple
Wait.
weeks, man.
Oh wait, are you talking about Jurassic that
No,
Jurassic movie?
Top Gun, buddy.
Oh, Top Gun. Can you play it again? Please play it again.
I don't think I have it anymore.
Damn it.
Yeah, I don't have it.
That thing got me very, very
Let
excited.
me
I was
see
gonna
if
say something else, but it got me very, very excited.
yes. So everybody I hear that got to be able to see it is they said it's absolutely phenomenal. It's a
Really.
great naval aviation. It's awesome.
I saw something on Facebook, like the Chinese were actually looking for that cloak and that stealth plane that was in the movie. And I'm like, it's a movie, man. You're not gonna find it. It's in a movie. It's
Yeah.
probably it's probably like some kind of a graphic or something that they use. I don't know. I don't know how they did it, and I can't wait to watch it. But then another
Um,
movie that's coming out is that Jurassic movie.
um, yeah.
It's like the one, two, three. It's like the fifth installation. It's got everybody from the first, second, third. It's from all the movies, and it's a one conglomeration of a Jurassic Park movie. Uh,
So the first one kind of freaked me out a little bit, man.
it did? Really?
That's
Wait,
like
what? Wait, what?
it's
What
too
part?
realistic. They make it too realistic. You know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
Tyrannosaurus Rex was pretty fucking scary.
yeah. And I'm a big wimp when it comes to that stuff, anyways. Like
Well, dude, they're
scary
big
movies.
lizards that with teeth, and they're just gonna like eat you. So yes, I guess, yeah, that would be scary.
Yes.
I
I
mean,
don't.
I'm a diver, and I haven't seen any sharks, but I really don't want to see any sharks, like ever, ever.
Hell of that.
Like, oh,
Uh,
yes, he's got it. Thank you, Commander Fleek.
let's see what we can do here.
Here we go. In three,
Oof,
2, 1.
oof, man, this is just giving me chills.
What do we have here? Yeah, here I thought we were special.
Fellas, this here's Bagman.
Hangman.
Whatever.
What the hell kind of mission is this?
These pilots are kind of cocky.
Hell, yeah, well, all pilots are cocky.
Everyone here is the best there is.
Low reg
How are they
haircuts,
gonna
a
get the
mustache like that. Oh my God, come on. Dude, I'm getting chills. Oh my
Captain
God.
Pete Maverick Mitchell. Let me be perfectly blunt. You are not my first choice. You are here at the request of Admiral Kazansky.
Admiral,
AKA
see, he's an admiral. He's an
an
admiral.
admiral.
You have
Yeah.
something left to offer the Navy. What that is, I can't imagine.
Oof.
With all due respect, sir,
I'm not a teacher. Just want to manage expectations.
I don't think you would say that to a 3-star admiral.
No, I don't think so either.
This is your captain speaking.
And we're off.
Here we go. In
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Oh
It-
man, that's just. I'm sorry, man. That's
Yeah,
just.
there's nothing like that.
Well, you've seen it. I mean, you were on
Yeah.
the. You were on. I like. Yeah, you were there for like Vincent. They have big planes, right? We didn't have. We had Harriers. You had the F-18s, right?
Yeah, we had back then we had the F-14 Tomcat too.
F-14.
Yeah,
Oh,
there was a
that's
bunch. There's a bunch of them.
That's
A7
his
Corsair.
son. I forgot that's his son.
Someone's not coming
Yeah.
back from this.
Those are your pilots. Anything happens to them.
That was Penny Benjamin.
Is that Penny? Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
You'll never forgive yourself.
See, there's that stealth plane that
Yeah.
the Chinese are looking for. They're not going to find it. I promise.
Having any fun yet?
Dude, I wish I could go up in one of those, man.
It would be pretty amazing.
You know, this past week we saw it's called a Dream Flight. They were with the Sport Clip thing, Red Cross. There were a lot of sponsors for this Sport Clip thing that happened, the Huddle in Nashville, and I got to meet the Dream Flight people, and they take up these World War II guys in like a plane from like that heyday, like the Red
Right.
Baron stuff.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it looked really, really cool, and I would love to do any kind of flying whatsoever. I guess I got to talk to Sam Ollis or Kyle James about how to get into that kind of stuff. So.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm in contact with a F-18 fighter pilot right now, and he's agreed to do our show. So probably, obviously, we're both out of pocket this Sunday, possibly. So
Possibly.
I'm thinking in the next week or two, we will get the firsthand experience from actual F-18
F-18
fighter
pilot.
pilot.
That's cool. And Mario, Sergeant Major Mario Fields, he chimed in. We want to
Yes.
get him on the scuttlebutt as well.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So Sergeant Major, you've kind of got to make time for Corporal Farr, please, sir.
Hey,
I love being out because I can talk to these
So-
high-ranking people like a normal person.
is he a member of our VFW?
Yes, he is.
Well, I was
Yes,
going to
he
say,
is.
in another couple of weeks, you'll be his commander, and you can just order him.
Yeah, I can. So yeah, when I'm commander, you have to do
Hey.
what I say at all
Yes.
times.
So for everybody out there, Commander
But
Chaps
I-
Barr, you
But
see
I also have to say, you are going to be the past commander. So
Yeah.
you are the old salt dog that we will all rely on
Oh yeah,
and ask advice from,
yep, I'll be there.
because I've got to go read that officer's handbook. I've got to go read Robert's rule and actually get my bearings, because that's one thing I don't know is Robert's rule. Like, I've got the cheat
Yeah.
sheet, but I actually want to read it and see what it's all about. So, because I guess you have to know that, right?
It's
Commander?
easy. Yeah, it makes it easier because our meetings are based on Robert's rule. So
And that's funny, man, because Robert's rule, like in the Freemasons, we don't have that. I don't think Robert's rule was around in 1717, or was it? That's a
don't
good
know.
question. Does anyone know? Is anyone listening know when Robert's rule actually came into being?
I do not know.
Waiting for the answer. Come on, guys. Come on, chop chop. I don't want to go to my phone, but I will.
I don't. s-
No.
It originally published in 1876.
Boom. Thank you, Commander. 18. Okay, so the Freemasons,
1870.
they didn't have that. So good to go. All right.
Yeah. So yeah.
That
Joey,
was 130
Joey
years
B-
before. Oh, wow.
look at Joey B. Kinks' Civil War.
Civil War. Joe, hey, there's a dude. I want to talk. Thank you, Joey, for tuning in. I want to talk about a new AMVETS post that is coming to Rutherford County, where both Commander Fleek and I both live. Robert was a soldier. Okay, good to go. Oh, thank you, Joey King. Thank you. I didn't know that.
Robert's rule.
Robert's rule.
So
But
so
I'm gonna plug our AmVets post.
yes,
The AmVets 325. Joey King and we decided to start this new AmVets post because one, my AmVets post is an hour away. His AmVets post is an hour and a half away. So we were like, we don't have one in Rutherford County. We need one. And so we've incorporated, we have an EIN number, we have 10 members. We're waiting on our charter, and our next meeting will be June 2nd at 18:30 at the new Rutherford County Veterans Community Center, if it's open. So we're waiting on that too, because they
yeah.
did the floors and we're just
Did,
waiting. We're
did
waiting.
you guys have a meeting in May?
We did. We had a meeting. We had a meeting at Red Bicycle on the
Okay.
square. So, and that's another thing for all you veterans out there in Middle Tennessee, yeah, or in Murfreesboro, take your pick. Coffee with a veteran on the square every Sunday at 08. It's really fun. We had Jason Ayers this morning, Dave Rogers, Drea, me. We actually picked up another Air Force vet for the post for the VFW. Matt Bertrand was there. Sorry, didn't mean to say Matt.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we
So
got a lot of things cooking, man, and you are a big part of this because you're one of the four-founders of VFW 12206.
yes.
You and me and Steven and Doug Carnes. I mean, I remember when we were sitting, just four of us at Just Love Coffee.
Yeah.
Hey, we should start a post.
Yes. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah. What are we gonna name it? Oh, Stones River. But are you still in contact with that family? Remember we talked about
Yeah,
that.
I have their contact information.
I think we need to contact. I think we need to reach out, or you need to reach out because I don't know him. I think yeah, I think you should reach out and be like, hey, we need to do something with you guys.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. One of our events, we should have them there and yeah, do something with them for sure.
We're coming up on our 1 year anniversary for our VFW 12206. It's June 8th, but we
Yes.
are having a gala event at the Carriage Lane Inn on
June
June
8th.
7th, and it's $25 a ticket, and you can pay at the door. It's going to be catered. We're going to give out awards to people that deserve them, like this guy right here. He's going to get some kind of award. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're listening, we'd love everyone to show up and have some camaraderie, have some fun, have some good chicken, good food. The chef there is amazing. But that's June 7th at the Carriage Lane Inn in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Yeah, and also 12206, we are all state and we're possibly all American.
Maybe,
I said possibly.
possibly.
So we got all the check boxes checked. We've far outseated. Is that the
Oh,
correct term?
we've outdone everything.
We
Like
we blew all the requirements out of the water, but the only thing that's holding us back is because we're a brand new
we're a
post.
brand new
So
post, which
we're
is okay.
not
And that's
technically eligible, but from what it sounds like, our district commander and some other people are trying to go to bat
they're
for
gonna go
us.
bat for us, yeah.
But
So
hey, we did what we did. Like, so I'm proud of what we did this year. And if we get it, man, that's awesome. But if
if
we
we
don't
don't,
get it,
that's okay. We'll get it
it's all
next
right.
year
Yeah.
because actually next year is. I'm gonna tell you, I know what the requirements for next year are, and they're wicked easy.
Well, I think the hardest part is retention. We have to get
Uh,
people to pay
yeah,
their dues again.
it is. So like,
That's
if
always the
you're
hardest part for every single post I've ever belonged to. Man, pay your dues.
and pay your dues, and that's okay, and as well as a buddy check. If you're coming up on your dues, just pay them, man. It's
Yeah.
$29.50. It's easy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like okay, you can't pay for your lawn to get mowed 1 week out of the year, so
Yeah.
or just take care of it.
Yeah.
It's easy.
And if you're struggling, you can't afford it, just reach out to us. We'll see what we can do to
We
help
got a
you out
relief
for sure.
fund
Yeah.
that we've got a big donor that donates for our membership, and I'm not going to tell you who he is, but we have plenty in the coffers
Yeah.
help out people. Actually, we helped out a couple people already this year. They called me up and they're like, I'm not going to give them their names, but they called me up. I'm like, hey, we're struggling a little bit. I'm like, hey, listen, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. Okay,
Yeah.
not a problem. We've got
Yeah.
money in the bank to for just for this thing.
Right.
So,
Yeah. Don't take advantage of us, but if you need help, we're truly there to help you guys out.
and if you know anybody that's in trouble or needs help, have them call Commander Fleek or myself
Yeah, for
if they
sure.
need a place to stay, if they need a hotel room, if they need any information on how to get treatment or whatever. Um, just let us know. I mean, I'm more than happy to pick up my phone at 3 o'clock in the morning if I can hear my phone, because usually I am
Yes.
passed out and I'm not even going to move at 3 o'clock. But
Yes.
we are here. Keep on trying. We love you guys. Hey, Commander Fleek, I love you, man. I
Love
think
you too,
this
buddy.
you've taken this Scuttlebutt podcast to like a new. I'm like so impressed with what you've done
Yeah.
with the Scuttlebutt
It's
podcast.
pretty exciting what we got going on, and we have a bunch of great guests lined up.
Dude, how
So
many shows have we done? Like 25, 22, something
at
like that?
least, yeah, I'd have to take a look, but it's at least 25, 20.
We need to get, oh, we do need to get Travis Parrington, on the horn
Yeah, for
sometime.
sure. So we started like I know see there's some people watching on Facebook, but I started a YouTube channel also, and
You did? Oh, that's right.
I
Yeah,
would
that's right. You
appreciate
did.
you guys if you went out and subscribed and gave us a like because that's what boosts us up. Right now we're only at I don't know, probably less than 20 subscribers, but it's just brand new.
That's okay. Hey,
But
that's
I
okay.
want yeah, yeah. So I mean,
Get the certified national recruiter to start working the
yeah,
magic.
yeah, yeah. Work the try to get everybody to go to YouTube because that's where it's at, and
Yeah.
because eventually I like to wean off Facebook and go solely with either YouTube or maybe Spotify. But not only are we here on YouTube and Facebook Live, but we're also on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, and all the major ones. So if you
And
don't,
remember to go on the link tree and you see that Patreon, um, you know, s-
yeah,
support us a couple bucks.
yeah,
We this all this money that we gain is going to help out veterans.
yes,
So
for sure.
by you giving to us, we give to the veteran community. So
Yep.
please share and
Yeah,
help.
that's a great point because that's a good way to get some TSP swag too. Every
Yeah.
3 months, if you're our Patreon members, every 3 months get a gift from us with our logo and stuff on it. So, and it's a great way to support a good cause. And if you're looking for tax donations,
Yep.
we we're definitely eligible to
Yeah, you're
give
a
you that.
501c3.
Yes, we're 501c3.
Hey,
So
by the way, Commander,
yes,
I've
sir.
got a T-shirt for you from Saturday. So I
Heck
gotta
yeah,
pop by your house sometime.
yes, sir. And so in the next month or two, we're going to be very busy. We have the VFW State Convention, and then right after that, the VFW National
National
Convention,
convention in
which
July.
we're both planning on going to. So and
Commander Fleek. Hey, by the way, we have Airbnb already paid for. So if you want to stay with us, you can.
it's possible, yeah. I was looking at hotels and stuff, but if you guys got an Airbnb,
Yeah, it's
that's
paid
not
for. Jesus took care of it, and Brian Walker's gonna be staying with us. Robert Hunt, me,
yeah.
you. Hopefully, is Brenda gonna come, or is it just gonna be you?
No, because we're going to be grandparents here in October, so she's saving all her
Oh
days for the
yeah!
grandchild.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so we got that going on.
Well, that's
But
awesome, man.
yeah, but I'm looking forward to these conventions and meeting new people, and it's another great way to get people to come on the show too.
Yeah, and we have a plethora of people
Yeah,
that can come on the show. I'd love to get Dean Wegner on the show.
Dean
Authentically
Wagner. Yeah,
American.
yeah.
He'd be great.
I
Yeah.
reached out to him about my sports podcast because his son just got picked up
Oh
by Michigan
yeah,
State Spartans.
dude. Yeah, that's a great
Yeah,
team. I mean, he's a great hockey player. That kid,
yeah, yeah.
great hockey player.
And Dean Wagner himself is a hockey player. He plays in beer leagues.
The old man leagues, which I used
Yeah,
to
yeah.
a
It's
long
awesome.
time ago. I
So
used to play in those.
yeah, he said he would love to come on. So I think like when I get back from Chicago, I'm gonna get him signed up and get him talk sports and
No, good.
how
No,
hockey's
hey,
going.
And by the way, yeah, if you guys don't know, Commander Fleek also has another podcast called The Nosebleed Report, right?
Yes, sir.
And it's on Sundays at 9 o'clock, and he
Yes.
talks all sports.
9 a.m. And all the money that's generated, I can't talk today. All the money that's generated from that podcast goes to youth sports.
God, yes, yes, Joey, we know, we know he's a and he's a pilot too. But thank you, Joey, thank you. And HUA, which I'm
Damn
probably gonna go
Rangers,
to
man.
hell for this saying that because I'm not Army. I'm sorry, no offense, Army guys.
Yeah.
But
So,
yeah, you guys remember check in on your people. Give them a call, give them a Facebook message, hit them up on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. Just reach out to them if they're
reach out.
struggling, if you know they're struggling. And if not, you know what? It's another reason to like
Hey,
reunite with another guy you haven't seen in like 15 years.
and if you don't
Or
like talking
a
on if you don't like talking on the phone, a simple text message. You know, if
text message is good.
somebody's down in the down in the dumps, sitting in the corner, ready to pull a trigger, and all of a sudden they get a text message say, "Hey, buddy, how's it going?"
And they stop right
That's
there.
all. That's all it takes. And I'm not just saying that because I've heard stories that actually like,
Happen,
hey,
yeah.
if you wouldn't have texted me, man, I had a barrel of a gun in my mouth. I mean, I hate talking like that, but it's a sad fact.
Dude, I talked somebody down. He had a shotgun. He was ready to fend off the police, and I just actually talked to this kid that I saved. He's on my Facebook, and now he's an ordained minister, and he's doing awesome. And I'm like, I am so proud of this kid because if I hadn't have told him like to stop and to talk to me,
Yeah.
one of my friends called the police while I was talking to them, and they were able to take care of the situation while I was on the phone with him. So basically, talk to your
Yeah.
friends. Find out how they're doing. Ask them. Like you haven't talked to them in 15 years. What are they up to? What are they doing? Are
Yeah.
they working? I mean, what's going on? It's always good to reach out to your friends
Yeah. Takes
and
10 minutes.
your fellow shipmates, your fellow Marines,
Yeah.
your fellow Coast Guardsmen, your fellow soldiers, your fellow Space Force people, which I don't even know what to call them.
There's
But
like
yeah,
three of them out there.
Guardians. Yeah, call
The
your fellow
Guardians.
Guardians.
Yeah, me and my shipmates, we try to get together at least once a year. So
Not yet, my guys.
it's
We have our reunion every August.
great.
We've had it for like 6 years in a row, and it's awesome. I mean, I love my
Yep.
guys, and I learned a lot about how to be a human, like a person, and growing up, like
Yep.
from some of my guys. And I'm really happy. I'm really happy with what I did, and I'd do it again in a heartbeat. But right now, I want to be a veteran advocate and help people. Love
Yep.
God, serve people.
Yes. You're doing a hell of a job, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
All
But
right, man.
we're getting to 39, so this is
Yeah.
we did great.
Yeah.
I love it, man. No guest,
So-
and we just shot the shit for like 40 minutes. It's awesome.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, again,
But
before we sign off, again, happy Mother's Day. Take care of your
Happy
mom
Mother's
out there.
Day.
Take care of your mom. You only have one of them.
And
So,
God bless to
God
all
God
of you
bless.
guys.
All right. Till either this Sunday or the following Sunday. We'll see you guys.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait a second. One more.
Nope. My paratrooper. I see. I can't even talk either. My paratrooper reunion starts the day after our next AMVETS meeting. Nothing like it.
Hell
I wouldn't
yes.
know. I'm not a paratrooper, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joey. Sorry, Commander King. Sorry, he's
Yes.
he's a commander now, so I have to call him Commander.
Yeah. Commander King. He was on our show a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, he was.
But,
Man, he
yeah,
did.
he was
He
a
did
great.
fantastic.
Yeah, he was a great talk for
He's a
sure.
comedian. He's funny.
Yeah.
He's wicked funny.
Yeah.
But Commander, you have a safe journey, and everyone out there, love you guys. Take care.
Yes, sir. Take care.